Pull up after the internet.
Hey everybody, Melanie here for Living in the Crazy Lane with Steve. Say hi, babe.
Hi.
Now that you've clicked on to this, you are planning on going to Universal Studios in Florida. Good choice. Very good choice, actually. We have gone to Universal twice, and we have had wonderful times each time. Here is a recent picture of Universal and the Raptor experience. And here is a picture of Spider-Man. Okay, it's not that great.
You want me to get the menu one?
No, because the light's getting in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about this for a minute. Where are you planning to stay? Are you on a budget? Now, let's chat. This is the time to chat. Now, Steve and I are very big in saying you want to stay on site. I know the Good Neighbor hotels look like they have a great deal, and they do. But you might need to make a quick getaway. There are 5 on-site hotels. Let's first talk about, we have not been to 4 of them. We usually stay mostly the Hard Rock. But if you are, how do I want to put it? It's not exactly a value resort. It's a moderate. Cabana Bay. It's a budget. I would say more of a budgeted resort than, let's say, Hard Rock or Portofino Bay. You don't get the fast pass, but you do get early admission, which is kind of nice. You are on site. But Steve, you noticed something while driving by it.
Yeah, it's a long hike. I mean, it was about, 15-minute drive roughly, I think, when I drove by it.
Mm-hmm.
Away. And so it's not even within walking distance. You're going to have to take a shuttle back,
And go over the
go over
expressway?
Yeah, I think so, or something like that.
Yeah. So, the only shuttle service they have from Cabana Bay to the parks is a bus shuttle. Now, we have not been to Cabana Bay, so we can't give an honest opinion. We have our preference, which is Hard Rock. Now, they have just opened Sapphire Falls, which we drove by.
Yeah.
Which looks very pretty. Again, they don't have the complimentary Fast Pass, though. The 3 that do, there are 3. There is Portofino Bay, there is Royal Pacific, and then there is our personal favorite, Hard Rock.
And Hard Rock's literally right on the site of Universal.
Mm-hmm.
You got no streets to cross. You got maybe like a small little pathway. It takes you maybe about 5-10 minutes to get to.
And you can walk through a
Universal
garden. You can
Yeah.
walk through a garden.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's very pretty.
It is. So you have your choices of where you can travel to there on site. Now, Hard Rock is a very pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a pretty penny with sanity.
One thing you want to notice is that they will give you a whole year to pay off the balance with, I believe it's a $200 deposit, correct?
$200 deposit.
Yeah.
And that secures your reservation anywhere. It's the same with Disney World. Disney World offers the same thing.
Yeah, I don't think they advertise on their website, so you're gonna need to call them on that, and guest services, and they'll hook you up.
Mm-hmm. So now that you've decided what hotel you're staying at, now Steve and I, our knowledge is mostly with Hard Rock Hotel. And I'm going to be honest here, that is a family favorite. It is gorgeous. It is sensory friendly. When you go in, there is now no loud blaring music. They give you a stim toy is what I call it. They call it a complimentary plastic guitar. I call it, it kept my kids calm while checking in. Their ticket, I think all room keys are the same though. They're all the same.
Yeah. They got different characters on them, but
yeah.
Pretty much all the same.
But what I liked was it felt like a vacation. It didn't feel like I was always having to helicopter. Mm-hmm. The staff was very nice, very understanding to to our children's needs, and very attentive to make sure we were very comfortable and happy with our surroundings.
Mhm.
Plus, made sure we had coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Always a bonus.
Yeah.
When you have a complimentary Keurig maker in there, it's always a bonus when they make sure you have plenty of coffee.
And it was strong coffee.
Yes, very strong coffee. I took a few home. For some reason, they didn't comply with my Keurig here. Sorry, I thought I would take my little souvenir from Hard Rock home. Okay. Now, let's talk even further about Universal. First day, now, it seems like we have a pattern. If anybody wanted to kill us, we wouldn't be hard to find. Seriously, to those who are searching to kill us, don't. We like our lives. Okay. First day, it seems like both times we did Universal Studios. It seems like everybody voted for that. I was like, could we maybe jazz it up a bit? But no. Sorry. Now, we have the complimentary Fast Pass, but we also had early admission. How long did we have to wait for Harry Potter Escape from Gringotts?
Well, remember, we were there, what was it, on a Monday. And I
Both days.
Yeah, both days. And I think it was maybe about 15 minutes, if even that.
If even.
Yeah, maybe more like 10 minutes, which our kids can handle that.
Yeah. So you might want to be prepared. You might have to do a little bit of waiting with early admission and even with the Fast Pass, but it's not going to be long at all.
The early admission, I think, only includes Harry Potter, correct?
Harry Potter, I think Minions. No, Minions was on there.
Was it?
It was. I remember.
Okay.
Okay. Let's keep talking here. Next, you want, how do I put this? Next, the Fast Pass, you can use it at 9 o'clock, starting at 9 a.m. or when park hours to the general public opens. So, I think the longest you will probably wait is 20 minutes, tops. I remember when Matthew and I did Hollywood Rip Rocket towards the end of the day, and that was his first big boy roller coaster. Super excited about it. And when we did that, we were waiting for about a good 20 minutes. And that was it.
Yeah.
Not bad. And if you can do 20 minutes, you got this. Now, let's chat about what else? Lines for characters, they do not let the Fast Pass go through. However, the characters, if you have a child that is disabled, they're excellent. Excellent. I cannot stop screaming how good the people in the costumes are. Steve?
Agreed.
Wow. Animated, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's be honest here. Both times, Spider-Man gave our son about what? How many minutes of unconditional attention?
Oh, quite a lot of attention. But also remember, we were there on a weekday when it wasn't so crowded.
And we were also there very early.
Yeah.
We normally take our break at around noon, and we had done every ride at that point.
So one thing I would recommend is if you're going to plan a trip to Universal, is that have it for early in the week. Don't do it on the weekend or anything like that, or a holiday.
And also, if you're going to plan a trip for Universal, try to plan it, if you can, during off-season.
Yeah.
And yes, during August is not technically off-season, but it is a form of off-season.
It's when it's the hottest in Florida.
Yeah, nobody's saying is going.
Yeah.
Except us.
Except us.
Except us. We'll do it. Hey, we'll do it anytime. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, what else? What would be, next, guess the Disability Access Pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, their Disability Pass, which I can't find for the life of me, I have a video on YouTube somewhere about it.
It was one of the first ones we did.
Oh, wow.
We did from there, actually.
We did it from there.
From our room at Hard Rock.
From
yeah.
our room at Hard Rock. I'm going to tell everybody a little
Hopefully
secret.
our videos have improved a little bit since then.
Probably not.
Yeah.
It's still being shot on our phones.
Yeah.
Hey, one day we'll have professional equipment, but right now you guys get to deal with the Galaxy. Sorry, we're actually very hyper right now. It's called coffee, my friends,
Yep.
and we drink it a lot.
All day and all night.
Yeah, and in the winter, we switch between coffee and some alcohol. Coffee and alcohol. Coffee, 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 coffee. Red Bull. Okay.
I don't touch Red Bull.
No, he hasn't touched it in
Alright, let's go
years.
back on
Okay, let's go
topic.
back on subject. We're just being ourselves. Okay. So, if you get the disability access pass, you want to use that in conjunction. If you do it without your fast pass, how it is you make a reservation for that ride. That's what it is. It's a reservation system. Recommendation: do not go there with your child while making the reservation. Show them the pass. If you need to, show your ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They will require you to have at least one of your tickets to get the disability pass if your child is under 18. So, your ticket, the disability pass. What they will do is they will give you a reservation of what time to come back to the ride. Now, Disney does this too, and Disney's getting a lot of heat. Disney's Fast Pass or Disability Access Service is confusing. It is very confusing. That's going to be me doing that video. And one moment, because I was crying in Magic Kingdom. I've earned that right.
Yeah.
Sorry. One day I went from Universal Heaven to Magic Kingdom and sobbing.
It was a nightmare.
That was Magic Kingdom, though.
Yeah, Magic Kingdom. I mean, the rest of the Disney trip was good, but Magic Kingdom was just
sob-worthy crying.
Yeah, and it wasn't in the. We had a bad experience with their disability access plan.
And their that's another video.
Yeah.
That's another video. But here we're on Universal.
Yeah.
I went there, showed them the disability pass. They gave me a reservation. Now, if we didn't have that reservation, there is things you can do without waiting in line. There are things you can do without waiting in line. Like you can go get a snack. You can, I think in the Jurassic Park World area, you have King Kong, and you could, let's say you use King Kong, you get that reservation to come back in what, half an hour?
Mm-hmm.
You go up a little further, you go into like their food area. You go down there, and they have like a little interactive museum-like area. The boys spent about good 20 to 30 minutes in there. And different other things. There are things you can do in the waiting interim. Now, if you have the Fast Pass, work it in conjunction. And all I'm going to say is, you're welcome.
The one thing you want to note on this is that the Fast Pass, it would only, and that's, I'm talking about the Fast Pass, the one you get if you stay like at Hard Rock or another hotel.
Hard Rock, Sapphire,
Yeah,
yeah, pretty much.
all of them. But anyways, if you use that pass, that's good for everything, with the exception of the King Kong ride and the Harry Potter rides.
And one of the Pteranodon flyer ride, but we never did that.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's a good thing. I don't have a fear of heights, but I gotta look at that thinking, yeah, no.
So
No.
really, we only had to use the disability pass 4 times.
4 or 5 times,
Yeah,
and I'm going
yeah.
to give you guys a little tip.
Yeah.
If you need to use the disability pass for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the Harry Potter, which one is it? The Hogwarts ride.
Mm-hmm.
Forbidden Journey. All I'm saying is, if you are able to walk upstairs, do it. My God, it felt like you were in the movie. Yeah, you bypass some of the other stuff that was neat, but it feels like you're in the staircases. It's super sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad I didn't bring my phone, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
Yeah.
And we would have.
Yeah.
Now, next thing I want to note on is how when you bring up your child has autism to any of the people, like get the people, the employees or anything, they were awesome, just awesome, amazing.
Most of them very understanding staff.
probably the most understanding we've come across. And we come across a lot of good, really good people while I'm vacationing. 9 times out of 10, they see Matthew, they see Aiden, they can normally do the math that these kids are differently abled. So, now the thing I am going to let you in on is some of the rides are loud. They are very loud, some of them. And some of the area is overstimulating. You have a lot of extreme smells if you go in the extreme hot, extreme heat.
Florida heat, of course. Very humid.
You're going to have diet change, possibly. You're going to have a whole mess of stuff. So, here is the things to prepare for. Is there gluten-free at Universal? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Gluten-free, casein-free. Whatever your diet entails, okay? They have it. And from what I've gathered, notice I say from what I've gathered, it doesn't taste like cardboard. Now, do they have wheelchair access? Yes, they do. Wheelchair access is provided. We did not need to use a wheelchair for Matthew or Aiden this trip. And we wouldn't have had an issue if we had to, right? Now, what other things could you think of, babe?
Sticker shock, of course.
Okay, yeah, let's talk sticker shock. You're drinking your beer, right? You listened to me and went to your fridge and got a drink, right? Do you have a liquor section? If you're watching this, I'm seriously asking, do you have a liquor area in your house? Do you have a shot of tequila, vodka, whiskey, rum? You're going to need that shot right now. If you need to run out to the party store, pause. We'll wait.
All right, let's just get to the point.
Okay. Sticker shock. Let's chat.
Alrighty.
First, sticker shock is, how much is this little trip going to cost me?
Think what it cost us.
It cost us for 3 nights. 3 nights. 2 days in the park, 3 nights at the resort. And meals included. And I'm going to get on the meal plan in a minute. $2,300? A little over $2,400.
Was that including parking?
Okay, a little over $2,400.
No, they'll charge you for parking. Okay. Well, anyways, they will charge you for parking. I think at every hotel there. What was it, $28 per day?
Yes, and be prepared, there is a resort fee.
Yeah.
And some lovely taxes.
Yeah.
So, now you got prepared for that. The meal plans. Okay. We got the basic quick service and a snack. And it was what? About $30 per adult?
Yeah. Something like that.
Between us, the only reason why we pay for meals is we don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and you can prepay them.
You can prepay, that's it. But I'm going to tell you something here. It's just regular takeout. It shouldn't be, to me, it shouldn't be worth that price. But, hey, that's my opinion. Next sticker shock. Next is the cost of souvenirs. Yep.
And that's pretty much standard. Any amusement park, of course, are going to jack up the prices real high. And everyone, you're probably thinking, wow, a little over $2,000 going on a trip. That's outrageous. How am I going to come up with that money? Well, like I said, they're going to give you a whole year to pay it off.
Exactly.
That's how we do it.
Here's the thing. You can call them up, get a quote. Get a quote. Yeah, they're going to say their typical line of, well, this price is not locked in until... Let them say it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you're calling them, you're considering them. So, consider. Yeah, it's a pretty big, hefty price. But is it worth it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. We have had a wonderful time both times we've gone. The staff in Hard Rock Hotel, I would assume it would be the same for Portofino Bay for Royal Pacific, Sapphire Falls, and Cabana Bay
Yeah.
are awesome.
And I think we pretty much covered everything.
Now, before I forget, sticker shock again. A pair of flip-flops.
Oh, jeez.
Yes.
This one.
Hey, seems like I always lose something on vacation.
Yeah.
I usually do. At Disney, I lost a pair of sunglasses, and I got an outfit of mine to soak, so I had to buy a new outfit. Hey, I'm not complaining. Got a new outfit out of it. At Islands of Adventure, I was on the Dr. Seuss trolley ride, and my $5 flip-flop from Walmart fell in between the tracks while getting out.
And to get one similar.
Not similar.
Well, it was kind of right.
No, it wasn't. It was nowhere near similar.
Okay, all right. Let's let you go.
I'm a girl. I know what my shoes look like. Guys, don't ever try mansplaining it to me.
Yeah.
Women know what their shoes look like. We can pinpoint little differences. Okay. $30 for a pair of flip-flops. Just for a cheap pair of flip-flops at Islands of Adventure. So, by the way, did anybody recover that $5 rhinestone flip-flop? If you work at Universal and it's at Lost and Found, you can throw it out. Seriously, throw it out. Throw it in the garbage. I got rid of the other one somewhere in Clearwater, okay? Okay. Well, this is for the Universal segment. This is Melanie.
And Steve.
Saying, peace out, everyone. This is Living in the Crazy Lane Vacation Planning Edition. Have fun. Tomorrow's conversation topic, the Disney Empire. Yes, it is scary. But it is a wonderful trip if you plan it right.
Yeah.
We have 2 stories to tell. So get your beers ready, everybody. Men, get your beers. Women, get your wine. Maybe get some popcorn and have fun. If you're planning on Disney, tomorrow is the night you want to watch. They should really have a YouTube live, right?
They do.
We should do that, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we can do a YouTube live if you want. We'll do it tomorrow.
I don't think we have that many subscribers, Steve. We have, 1 subscriber? Hi, 1 subscriber. We love you.
We got 9 right now.
He's been looking at the numbers like a crazy guy. I married this guy here. He's insane about this. I know. Okay, now that you guys are getting kind of sick of Steve and I playing the camera, we gotta get going. Vacation planning segment on Disney will be tomorrow. Love you all. Have fun planning your vacation. This is Melanie.
And Steve.
For Living in the Crazy Lane. Too bad Matthew's not here to give his exuberant reaction.
All right.
Bye.